people? It's Dave with Lost Farms Homestead. We're out here at the homestead in town today, and I'm out here in the front yard. I got a lot of wind. It's actually kind of windy and rainy. Let me show you what I got right now. Hang on. So, see the clouds? It's real cloudy. I got rain right here coming in, and there's rain over there already happening. So it's pretty bad out today. And it's actually really cold. I'm surprised how cold it is today. I got my hoodie on. I'm about to go grab my Coleman. It's cold. But anyways, so I'm looking at this grass out here, and I'm thinking I want to cut this down right here in the front and then over on that side. And we picked up a mower last week, and I got it assembled and kind of tested it out right here in this area, and it's working pretty good. We need to go through and trim it a little bit more with the weed eater behind it, but yeah, so let's see here, right here. Please excuse the trashed spot. We got a bunch of bottles here those are for cutting. We're going to be cutting bottles for the bottle wall that we're going to put in the bathroom whenever we get that going. So, but anyway, so this is the beast. Nice Briggs and Stratton. I like that. So, but that's it. So I think right now what the plan is I'm gonna mow these two sections in the front, and while I'm doing that, Hope's gonna go around with the weed eater and trim behind me. And then when she's done with that, she's gonna come out here and get the high stuff out here, out in that back area back there, and then over here. And she's gonna cut down the high stuff. And while she's doing that, because I can't mow until the high stuff is cut down, so because it'll just stop the mower. So that needs to be hit with the weed whacker. I gotta fix that. We need more line. I just gotta put more line on it. So, watch where I'm going here. Oh. Okay, I missed it. Almost walked over a tree. So anyways, once she's moved back here with the weed eater, after I've finished the mowing in the front, I'm gonna come over here, and this is our compost right here that we've had going for the last year. So I got quite a bit of compost going in here, and that's pretty full. So I'm gonna just pull the front off of this thing and start loading it up in the wheelbarrow, and I'm gonna bring it over here and put it into this long bed right here. The planter bed. Oh, sorry, we've got a lot of wind. This raised bed right here that we have ready to go. This one, and you can see I've already put some of the chicken in here, some of the chicken compost. So that's a bunch of the chicken compost that came out of the chicken pen last week when we were out here. So, and that's the chicken compost is kind of hot as far as pH. It's really hot, and it's probably not good for, as it is for plants. So we're putting that on the bottom, and then I'm going to run the compost across the top of that. And then after the compost, I'm going to come out here and rake up all of the high green clippings out here and put that on top of the compost. And then after that, I'm going to come out here and start grabbing from this pile, hang on a second, from this pile right here, and fill as much as I can. And then we have a pile over here on the other side, that big pile right there. Here, I'll show you. Sorry, it's starting to rain right now. I figures it would start right now. So this is the pile that came out of these trenches right here. And then this one on the top is topsoil, and we had that brought in. And it was a little expensive for what I think we should have paid for it, but apparently it's topsoil. Looks like just sifted what we already got, so I mean,
sifted what we already got. So yeah. I'm gonna start getting fill dirt if that's what we're gonna get.
Right, so I think we're gonna go with fill dirt. Oh, that's hail. But Yeah. So, anyways.
I got it behind closed doors.
All right. Say it again.
But I'm behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So then we're gonna top it off with topsoil. Yep, I see it. Top it off with topsoil, and then we have some mushroom compost in bags over here. Over here next to the porch, right there. I don't know if you can see it up there next to the porch, but yeah, there's about 15 or 20 bags of mushroom compost that we're gonna mix into the top part of that soil. And then once we get that in there and all mixed up and ready to go, I've got these tomatoes here. I'll show you from the outside. Those tomatoes that should have been in the ground 2 weeks ago. Here, I'll show you what they're looking like right now. Here. So, there. So that's what they look like from the outside. So yeah, those are ready. So yeah, we're gonna get those in the ground hopefully today. So that's the goal, is to get that that raised bed filled up and then get those tomatoes in the ground. So I got a few things I got to do in order to get there, but I'm gonna get it going. So we're gonna start right now. So stick around. Thanks. Yep, trying to get this thing going, and we got hail. That's a little bit of hail out here, making it very difficult. Yikes. Lovely. All right, we're gonna wait for this to stop and then try to get back to it. Stick around. Yeah, no lawn work getting done today. I need to move that mower. It's gonna get wet. You see this? Rude. Okay, so I'm thinking no lawn work today, sadly.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You know where this hurts the first time.
Okay, so probably no lawn work today.
Do you need to get those in the ground?
Yes, we are going to plant these. We did get some oleander here. There are, how many are there?
20.
20? 20 oleander. So we are going to plant those, and you might see down here along the edge we got some planted. So we're going to finish that line out. Alright, I got some people coming up, hang on. Alright, sorry about that. We had a guy come up looking for tires, but it's the neighbor who's selling them, so got that handled. Anyways, so oleander. We got 20 oleanders right here, and we're going to plant them down along that edge right there to create kind of a screen, just a little bit of privacy. I mean, it's obviously going to take some years for it to, you know, fill in, but
That whole, we like our neighbor, we just don't want to look at our neighbor.
yeah, it's nice to have a little, you know, semi-privacy. So, and we're planning to put the hyper adobe. We're going to run hyper adobe across this and over there, and then, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Allergies are horrible right now. Sorry. Anyways, down this line right here to that corner, and then all the way out the back. So we're just gonna leave. I'm gonna section off one half of that gate and just make it the one gate. I'm gonna move that one to the back, and then we're gonna wall that off, and then I'm gonna put an automatic opener on there so that we don't have to get out of the vehicle every time we come up to it. Oh, excuse me. So anyways, so we're gonna hang out for a little bit and wait for this to slow down so we're not getting soaked out there, and then we'll get to it, so stick around. Thanks. Absolutely, because you're built like a hobbit. Hello.
I need to shave my feet.
Alright, so we're out here. So this is where we started, and we already had a few of them in right here. Sorry for the wind. We had 7 of them already in, and then we added 20 right down this line, and it gets to that creosote right there, and then picks up on the other side and runs all the way down to the wash. So that's a pretty good line right there. So we're hoping that in the next year or two they'll come up and kind of screen this off nicely for us.
Well, the way the weather's going, it might be this year.
Might be this year. That'd be great. But not sure how fast those grow. Anyways, all right, so we got a little bit of a break in the weather right now, so I'm gonna break out that mower and see if I can hit these 2 pieces of lawn right here, and then get Hope going with the weed whacker first, and then I'll start up on the compost out back. So that's where we're at right now. Stick around. Thanks. So this is the front. Sorry for the wind. I didn't video the whole mowing thing. I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch me push a mower back and forth for 2 hours. So here, this is what I got in the front right here. And it's not real pretty, but it looks a lot better than it did. And yeah, well, I think it looks pretty too, but I mean, as compared to a professional, you know, we're not gonna rake up the trimmings. We're gonna leave them there to
decomposing in the soil.
Right, like that. So anyway, so that's that side, and then this over here is this side. Yep, I'll get that on the ground here shortly. So this is over here.
I haven't even gone over here with the weed whacker yet.
Yep, and this looks 100% better than it did. This is really nice over here. I like it. Yeah, we're gonna need to get rid of some of these creosotes. I mowed a couple of them, some of the smaller ones.
I've been whacking them. Like the big ones I left, the little ones I weed whacked.
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Am I there? Okay, sorry. Was I pointing it all weird?
The creosote was in full view.
Yeah.
That's nice, babe.
I like it. This is a little heavy right here, but that's fine. We need to get around that. What is that? Like a...
I have no idea. It was here when we got here.
Yeah, it's probably like a watering hole or something.
There's probably a tree there.
Yep.
Let's put a tree there.
Yeah, we'll put a tree there. So, yeah, I like it. So, yeah, this is real nice right here. Nice and cleaned up. I like it. I need to move some branches, and there's some over here too. And I didn't get much back up under there, but it was difficult with the mower. So, all right, so I'm gonna set up over here and get the compost going. I think we might take a little break for a minute first, and then get on that compost. Yeah, make some lunch. Yeah, I like it. Take a lunch break, and then I'll get on that compost. So stick around. Thanks. So we're over here, and I'm scooping out this compost, and we had talked before about getting rabbits and raising rabbits, and apparently we started early because there's a nest in here somewhere, and I'm scooping them out here. Show. And this is what's coming out of the compost.
3 baby rabbits.
Yeah,
I
so
got
far.
sleeping. They're sleeping.
So we might end up with a few more. I almost thought I should stop, but I need to move this. I can't wait for them to. So I need to move it. Huh? Yeah, so we're just keeping an eye out right now to see if any more come out of here. And I guess I'll start work on a hutch. I hadn't planned to do that just yet, but
Buy one at Tractor Supply.
or we could buy one at Tractor Supply. We can get one just like the blue one.
Yep.
That'll work. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna buy a
I
hutch.
think they're about $80.
Yeah. I thought we got them from Amazon.
That one I did, but
They have them like.
they have them for $80
Okay.
at the thing.
So yeah, we might be making a run out tonight.
One of us, because I'm currently an
Actually,
incubator.
you know what? We could actually probably just warm them up and stick them in a box for the time being. It'll be fine, I think.
Maybe with the blanket.
So, anyways, all right. I'm gonna continue on this, and hopefully,
Figured this was the safest way to hold them.
yeah, it's probably the best way. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you know when we get done how many we end up with. But right now we're at 3. Kind of hoping that's all, because That was totally not the intent. And I hate disturbing a family like that, but Mom's not gonna.
Seen any mamas over here.
Right, I haven't seen any of them at all, and we can't just leave them. So I guess it's time to start bunnies.
So I got 3 thumpers. I don't know about you.
Yeah. All right.
I hope they all grows.
Stick around.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have brought them inside, and we just got a tote right now because we don't have a hutch for them currently. And the cat's not happy. You can probably hear him, and the birds over here are going off. And the dogs are wondering what's going on, but that's okay. So we put some chips in here and a blanket for them, and we're about to stick them in there. Go ahead.
Little boy.
No, that one's a boy. Yeah. You see? Let's see if we can see. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. I'll zoom in a minute. So a boy and a girl, and
a girl. 2 girls and a boy?
Nope, 1 boy, 2 girls. Yeah. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, you just put it out?
There we go.
Okay.
So we'll let them rest for a little bit.
They've had a hard day.
Yeah.
Mom, really fair.
I took a lid here and
Babe.
put some holes in it. Oh,
Really? Really, dude? Really?
yeah, Goose is being insecure.
Don't jump, don't jump.
All right,
Nope.
so I made a lid with some holes in it so they can breathe.
Harper, shut up.
This way the cats don't get to them,
Mostly that one.
right? So,
Okay, well, that's a new one.
oops, sorry about that. So, sorry about that. So, that's the bunnies right now. So, all right, I'm gonna take a break for a minute and then get back out there and finish that bed. So, stick around. Thanks. All right, so sorry about the wind. So Hope came through here earlier with the weed whacker and took out all the tall grass here. She's still got a small patch right there, but most of all of this, she took down the really tall stuff to make it easier to hit with the mower. So I've got all of that here in the wheelbarrow, and I'm thinking I want to put it in here on top of the compost here. Let me show you the compost. So that compost pile that we had, I've got it in here, and it filled quite a bit. I'm actually surprised. It's kind of a lot. So it's starting to rain. Get a little bit of rain going. Yeah, out in Hope's under trimming the evil tree over there. Yeah. So she's undercutting the tree. Anyways, so I got a couple of different ideas about this with the trimmings over here. So I'm not exactly sure how it works. I mean, part of me is thinking it's going to decompose and help the soil, and that's all going to be good, like compost. The other part of me is saying if I bury all those seeds in the ground, I'm going to have those weeds popping up wherever I have that. And I'm not sure which one to go with. I mean, they're going to be pretty far down. I don't think they'll be able to grow. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to pile that up on one side and then keep an eye on it and see what happens. And then if it pops up, then I'll just know not to do that anymore. So that's what I'm thinking. Experiment. So, all right, I'm gonna get that in here, and then I'm gonna start with this pile over here. That big pile right there, I'm gonna start shoveling from that and start filling it in. So it's getting kind of late. I'm running out of time, so I need to hurry up with it. That and my back's not holding out too well. It's kind of heavy work, so I'll see what I can get done. Hopefully I can get those tomatoes in the ground. So, all right, I'm on it. Thanks. Alright, so no clue what time it is. It's starting to get close to sundown. Here, this is that pile of dirt that I started with. That's a pretty big chunk. I got 12 wheelbarrows. Where are you going?
Out of your way.
I got 12 wheelbarrows in there, and here, this is what it looks like right here. So that right there is 12 wheelbarrows. Yeah. This is gonna take a while, and a lot of dirt too. So we got more dirt coming in. I'm not sure when.
Call tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna call on it tomorrow. We do have that pile over here that we had set up for it, so yeah, it'll probably be the weekend before we get back to this. Not a lot of time during the week. Hope's gonna finish mowing back here, so she's got this big chunk right here. That's looking real good. Yeah, and here's the mower out here, and all of that over there. Sorry for the wind.
Yes, I mow my weeds and my grass.
Yep, so that's looking pretty good. I think it's nice. So
Definitely keep
but
the allergens down.
yeah, so but we got that compost moved out of the way. Maybe we'll get that chipper next weekend, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a chipper this week, but the lady who had it that we reserved it from, she never called us back. So
Something's wrong with the timing anyway. Maybe it just needed to be worked on.
yeah, something. Anyways, so hopefully we'll get hold of that next week maybe, and then get this wood chipped up, because I want to get this wood out of here. We got these couple of big piles of wood. So we got this big one right over here. Oh, sorry about the wind. Yeah, the branches right here. It's a big branch pile right there, and then there's this big one over here.
One
Yeah, and is there more?
No,
Okay, yeah. Over here. This big one right here. And this one, that one actually goes all the way over. And there's a big hole. All of this dirt came out of this hole right here. And I don't know how deep it is or what's in there. But it's getting towards snake time. I got all of this out here. This is a really dangerous place because that's where the snakes like to hide. So I do not want to run into any rattlesnakes out here. So
completely okay finding random baby bunnies, but not random baby rattlesnakes.
right. So anyways, all right. So we'll see if we can get a hold of that chipper next week. Maybe some more fill dirt, and then I might be able to get that filled up. I want to get those tomatoes in there. I'm a little burnt, but I'm looking at that and there's no way I could have got that done. So maybe next week, we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna call it right here, and yeah, that's about as far as we got. So raised bed tomatoes and compost bunnies. All right, so thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.
If you wanna.
If you wanna.
Thank you.